What is up, guys? So, pretty much, I wanted to make this video, which is about a new game that's coming to the NA servers. I think it's going international. I know it's already out in China because they do have a CN server, but the game is called Strinova. Honestly, it was released on Steam. The beta was released on Steam. I want to say 19th. I think it was the 19th. And honestly, I just downloaded the game. I want to say 3 days ago, and I've been having a blast. Granted, it's pretty much like Valorant, and I hate Valorant with a passion. I hate it so much, but this game is awesome. I love it. By the way, unsponsored video. I literally have no subscribers. Who's going to watch this? Anyways, um, yeah, this game is like super fun. I love it. The fact that you can turn 2D, cling on the walls. There are characters that can fly in air when you aim. You use your abilities. It's honestly amazing. And there are people who you can just go 2D even without clinging onto the wall. Turning 2D makes it harder for the enemy to aim at you and also throws off their aiming. It's like you're trying to shoot at a thin piece of paper it's only showing its extraordinarily thin side to you. Also, it's very good for going in air because when you turn 2D in air, you have the ability to glide until you touch the ground. Or there's a storm grenade. It pushes you up into the air and it makes you swirl around in a 2D form. Now, I think that this game has a lot to work on. Honestly, for the most part, though, I think it's pretty good. But at the same time, don't ask me for my opinion. I only play games for the fun of it and not much of a critiquing standpoint. Therefore, what I say versus what other people may not say, completely different. Do not trust me, do not believe me. These are my own opinions, thoughts, and how I feel about the game. With all that being said, the game overall is beautiful. I do not like the fact you cannot crouch. That's one thing that threw me off. You can't crouch, but to be fair, you turn into paper. It's like a substitute. Like imagine teabag shooting while turning into paper. Thinking about it kind of irritates me a bit. So, I'm just saying, it's not the worst for sure. Definitely far from the worst. This game is going to get a lot of comparison between CSGO, Valorant, maybe Overwatch with the whole payload game mode, but also the map design. The map design looks like the one from Overwatch. And not to say that's really a bad thing, because that's also a positive as well. But the only really negative thing is it's similar to Valorant and CSGO. But it's only bad depending on what crowd you're entertaining. Just like how people said, oh, Wuthering Waves is just a copy of Genshin, but Genshin is also a copy of Breath of the Wild. I don't think that's exactly bad because it adds competition and it gives them more of an incentive or a reason to be better. But there are very few things that need to get worked out. For example, the flashbang. It looks like an anime fight scene with an explosion. It hurts the eyes if you're not ready for it. Also, the range of it. The real big issue, not even exactly the fact of the blast and the animation of it, because I prefer that over a white flash in my face. It's the range of it, because you could be so far away, but you will still get caught, even a little bit or a lot. you can still get definitely caught by the right from the blast. It will distort your vision to such an extent, and it just hurts the eyes a bit. But at the same time, that's kind of what's. I would say that's probably what's supposed to do to distort your vision. Now, what I would definitely want to say, uh, I hope they do add a East Coast server for NA, because as you can see, it does show your ping and FPS at the top left of the map. If you cannot see it, that is because I literally yoinked this video from my Twitch stream. And yeah, it's tragic quality. Because honestly, I was not planning to make this into a video until I hit a really good clip. And I was like, you know what? I want to show the world this. So that's quite literally why I yoinked it. But I would definitely say they're very similar. Their characters extraordinarily similar to Valorant. There's a shark-based girl. I don't know names yet. The only one I can tell you is Coconut, and that's because I play her like 80% of the time. So if it's not Coconut, you're gonna have to tell me by ability. But she has a shark-based theme to her, I would say. It's more like whenever she gets a kill, she is able to take HP and gain it. So just like Reyna, when she gets a kill, she automatically starts to get HP back. Only difference is that Reyna has to activate an ability from a little purple orb that is killed and dropped on the ground. With this girl in Strinova, all you have to do is kill her, or kill them rather, because it's not a waifu game. All you have to do is kill them, and instantly you start gaining health. And there's also a character very similar to Sage, not exactly. She has one ability that, of course, I think any healer should have, and that is the fact that they can bring people back to life after they're dead. That is probably those are the only two characters I would say are going to get compared to Valorant characters. But again, I never played Valorant much. I'm not sure. There is also an interesting death timer right next to the push progress bar. There is a countdown, and it starts off at 17, goes down to 1, instantly resets every time. So that is the revive all timer. Whenever someone dies, whether it's on the enemy team or you're the ally team, it's a bar that will go down, and then as soon as it hits 0, everyone who died, unless revived by Coconut, that's when everyone is revived back onto the field. Now, because of that, that's what I would say might get compared to Sage. But again, competition's competition. I don't mind that. I just don't want to hear about it. There's also the whole weapon customization feature that while you're in game, you get little points. It's next to the weapon on the bottom right. It's currency that when you die, you're able to upgrade your weapon to a certain extent. You can't get everything, but it's not that bad. And it's way less complicated than Valorant, I can tell you that. Because of that, again, it's similar but different at the same time. In my opinion, very humbly, I say it's better. Now, with all of that being said, I'm also looking forward to seeing any form of future characters that they have coming out, since they already have a few that is similar to Reyna and Sage. I hope they don't have like an entire roster of copies or similarities. There's a limit to how much influence you can take, but where it's just, yeah, this is your copying. I have not tried the rank system yet because the queue for it takes too long, and I do not have the patience to sit there and try to figure out when my next match is. But so far, I can definitely tell you that the payload is definitely fun. It's called Esport, but calling it payload is definitely easier because I play Overwatch. But the experience I've had playing this game, if I were to rank me playing this game, I would 100, I would be able to solidly say, not 100% say, but I can give you a solid 8.4 on this game. It's not perfect, but it is most definitely a game that I am unfortunately hooked on. Every time I finish my gotcha dailies, I immediately head straight to Strinova. That way I can start grinding, having fun on it. Unfortunately, at the time of recording this, the NA servers, well, the NA beta will be going down in approximately 3 days. But that will not stop me. I don't know Chinese in the slightest, but I can and I will figure out a way to go on the Chinese servers, and I will still continue to play the game. I would definitely recommend other people playing this. I don't know when or how, but I do recommend people playing this, giving it a look, trying it out. I will let the rest of this game finish, but you guys, thank you for watching the video. I do stream on Twitch. I just started actually streaming. This is my first actual official YouTube video, and luckily I was able to get video footage from my stream with these games in it, and I hope it was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, sub if y'all want. I'm not going to give y'all any type of stream schedule, video schedule. It's all at random. If I can, then I will. That's pretty much how I do this. Now, I'm going to let the rest of this game play out. Unfortunately, I do not have any sound, sadly, unfortunately. So, you guys gonna have to deal with it being muted for the next 2-ish minutes. I hope you guys have fun, and if you guys are going over to my Twitch, I will see y'all there.